Back Alley Gang Gang. Megalodon 415 is my name, and keeping it Rizilla is my game. Sucker ducking and dummy dodging these lames. Blessed with the fortune and the fame. Now the whole world knows my name. Yes, yes. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm back on my bullshit. Playing in the AM. You know how we do. Coming right back at you. It's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. Brothers gotta eat. So I understand, you know. Lately, the new thing that's been really hitting the shelf is the Unity Bash. You know, with Danee, Away, and Yungin, Pharaoh. These brothers have collaborated, and it's a go. Now, this has caused a lot of people to get all up in a, uproar. It's a lot of people now trying to figure out what's going on. People slipping around and shit, falling down, trying to get up while motherfuckers sliding, trying to get home. And Jay-Z said, I'm already home. I'm already home. That's what this represents, man. People trying to become successful. Some people think people are doing it by any means necessary. Taking advantage of the people. Some people think people are pushing packages and not keeping it all the way real with the people. I mean, it's a lot of drama. And apparently it's going to be a sequel, man. It's going to be some more. It ain't over. This is all in the conscious community streets, the YouTube streets. It shocked the house, though. I'm going to tell you that much. As we slide safe, they try to take us out of our place. It was a lot going on, but I'm telling you, when those brothers collaborated, that was like a run for sure. Late inning, to the point where the game was almost on its last leg. It needed some type of a resuscitation. Some life needed to be brought back into it. And lo and behold, the unification between Danee, Away. Now he's Danee, Away to me, and that's affectionately. You know him all. You know him. But I call him Danee, Away for this one. Other people got other names for him. I'm going to just say right now, we're going to call him the Away man. He's making a call for away. Using his clout. He's chasing clout. Y'all know what that's all about. And we got the Yungin Pharaoh. You know the Yungin, the young G, draped in jewelry. Young Pharaoh. Y'all know the rapping, conscious dude. Everybody knows him. I ain't trying to be rude. So when I call him a youngin, I'm giving him love. He's a young world guy. He's youngin. But he appreciates being young and, in a sense, to some reckless. In the scriptures, they speak about the children of Israel. And it speaks about elders being, left to the wayside. Not really the elders, but the older people. See, we need the elders. The elders really represent knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So if you're an elder, you're invaluable because you're providing something for the community. But if you just a headed fool, shit, they say it's nothing worse than a gray-headed fool because it represents you've been a fool, goddamn it, all your life. So you don't want to be no goddamn gray-headed fool. We got a few gray-headed fools around, you know. When I see gray hair on an elder, it's royalty to me. I like to see my elders in their royal wear. You see the elders, you know, you really want to respect them. You're like, I know this is an elder. When I see a gray-headed fool, I still respect the gray-headed fool. It's just a disrespectful sight. It ain't something I really want to see. Now, I give the elder the respect. I give the gray-headed fool the respect. It's just that the elder can feed my soul. Now, this gray-headed fool is feeding me too. It's just another type of way. Like I'm learning from the ridiculousness of this idiot. But with all due respect, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to hate on my elders. I won't do that. Or my gray-headed fools, because you got gray hair. I'm not disrespectful like that. But Yungin Pharaoh is a young world G, representing the consciousness of the young world in the street life, coming out the community of the hoods and different things of that nature. And, you know, his views might not necessarily be as mine are, but I respect his energy. And I respect, you know, the brother keeping his eyeballs on the contract. Okay, shit. This was back in the days, you know, when him and General Seti were doing a debate with, they were joining forces to do the debate, right, with the House of Consciousness and all of that. And we had, what was it, has the meta net to been deciphered? Something to that effect. It was about the meta net, right? I remember that. And these brothers were coming into town and everything was groovy. You know, they was coming to New York. And then the young world said, hey, man, I don't got a hotel room. Where's my plane ticket? I mean, he started making demands like, you know, the young world rappers do. Like, God damn it, hey, room and board, motherfucker. Where my goddamn hotel room and where's my plane ticket? These was the first signs of a frustrated young world, because if you're, I mean, I know it was crazy, but he was a rising star at the time. And sometimes, you know, we get the mindset of the motherfucking male diva. Female, you know how that shit goes sometimes, right? The female is used to being taken care of. So when she really asserts herself, you know, of course she's a diva. Well, we have male divas too. You know, we have individuals who are, you know, demand what they demand. And, you know, some of us got to recognize that these people, yes, they're special in their own way. So I would actually say appeal to them, attempt to appease the situation. That's what I would say, because when you earn your way to get your pay, nigga, we can all make money. It could be a good day. I dealt with male divas before. Shit. Some people look at it a different type of way, like, oh, this is a baby boy mentality. He crying because this and that. Nah, you know, some people be like, man, I earned my way. I want VIP. And you just got to look at the situation like, okay, does this person deserve VIP? At the time, I would have to say it was time to give the young brother his VIP status, and it was not granted to him. And this was the beginning of the fallout way back when. Okay? No hotel room and no plane ticket. Not to mention the money that he was getting for the debate was a little bit on the light side. It was a light bag, according to Yungin Pharaoh. I'm not saying it. This is the Yungin Pharaoh saying it. And he was talking to, the side cheddar. Y'all know that, man, Side cheddar. Now, Lex Back calls him Side Satan. I don't really go that far unless I'm doing a show. I call him Side Netta because, that's his real glow. However, it's a lot of nicknames that people know. So for this particular one, we'll just say Side Cheddar. You feel me? The nigga in the Benz. The motherfucking Harlem hustler collecting ends. Side Cheddar. Snake skins on his motherfucking feet. Amen. Hello. God damn it. Lizards and all kind of shit. Alligators. Reptilian shit. Now, Lex Back. When I call him Lex Back, again, that's affectionately. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Talking about that Bat Bandit. Lex Vortex. The reinvented one. He flip-flops from this, and he flip-flops to that. Flip-flop. Now he's Lex Back. I forgot about that. He's the one that named him Satan. Now, that's a whole nother equation. We'll get into that a whole nother time. This is really dedicated to the unification of Danee Callaway. Now, he has other names, too. Some people call him, Conaway and things of that nature. I'm not going to do all that right now. I'll just call him Callaway. He's making a call. Now, is it an Indian call? Is it a Native American call? Is it an indigenous call? Do you know how to do any of that? Danee Callaway? Do you really know how to make a call? I mean, for real. Do you know how to make a call? Now, use a shot caller. Use a baller. So you know how to make a phone call. We know about that. You know how to make a shot call. Giving out instructions and things. But do you know how to make, I'm just inquiring about this, my brother. Do you know how to make a Native American sound of any sort? Because you do a lot of talking about how we're indigenous to this land. Now, are you talking about just black people being here on the land? Or are you talking about the culture too? No, not just the projects, my nigga. I know about the project culture, but we ain't talking about that, right? You're talking about the indigenous culture that the people lived, right? Before slavery and all that type of stuff. I mean, what do you know how to do, Danee Callaway? And I'm just messing around with you, brother. But, you eventually go have to tell us something, man, Shit, any tribunal, ceremonial, anything? My nigga? I'm just asking. Well, now I'm playing in the AM, so you know how the game goes. It's not technically AM yet, though. Not where I'm at. I'm in Cali, yo. Cali. It's only 11:39, so it's not really the AM. But it's yo AM. I'm on New York time anyway, so it don't really matter. I set my clock to the New York time. That's how I roll, y'all. I got a New York time base, so I'm already in the AM over there. The unification of Danee Callaway and Yungin Pharaoh. It's got people just, running, scrambling, trying to figure out what's the next move that they gonna make. It's like this is chess and not checkers. You got a lot of people who are forced to unite now. because others are uniting. I was listening to Bro Sanchez earlier. He did a couple of streams yesterday. Well, it's today, really, because it's not the AM yet for me, but I'm on New York time. So we'll just say yesterday, today. I mean, we go just yin and yang it. Fuck it. Bro Sanchez, on one stream, he was a yin. And on another one, he was a yang. He went from, nigga, this shit ain't right, to Dane Calloway. Man, I can unite with that. So it was two different mindsets playing. He was probably playing his chess. Who knows? Because you did go to a show, Dane Calloway. You did go over there. So he made the phone call or the shot call or the signal that blasted on the YouTube streets, and you found yourself over there and y'all had a nice build. Okay. But it even reached Bro Sanchez, you know, the golden child of the flat earth community. And they had a nice build. Shit, I even think Lex went over there. Lex Bat was over there. I saw him. So it's like people are uniting and everybody want to win. Now, Lex Bat was over there just to, you know, put his bid in on what he's teaching now, because the Lex Bat nigga is on another level. He ain't even tripping off of the Aboriginal shit no more. Or, you know, are we from Africa, out of Africa theory. Lex Bat is on this capitalism thing, him and Soul of Mine, or as he affectionately is called, Soldier Mind. Now, Soldier Mind is like he's selling his mind. Some people think he sold his mind. And even if you sell it, he's on the level of thinking, hey, man, it's worth buying. So he's on that type of level. It's kind of crazy. Is he selling out? Is he selling his mind? What is he doing? Why do they call him Soldier Mind? It's like a riddle, you know? It's whatever way you want to go with it. Is he selling out or is he selling his mind because it's that great? Hey, it's whatever side you choose. Soldier Mind. So Lex Bat. Oh, now, y'all should know by now that Lex prays upside down. Lex prays upside down. Lex prays upside down. I hope you know that by now. Because if you don't, you got to catch up. So, and he prays to a stuffed bat. I don't want to leave that out because it's, you know, it's an intricate detail. It's something that you should really just know. It doesn't make the brother bad. It doesn't make him good. It just is what it is. Metaphysically, I don't know what he is. However, he's on his capitalism or capitalist bid. Well, he's not a capitalist. He's teaching us, he says, about this capitalistic state that we're living up under. Now, a brother came on the panel, not that panel with them, but later on over there at Solar Vision Debate League, because they got the debate. It's so much going on, you see. So after Lex left from over there with Bro Sanchez, he went over there to Soldier Mind or Solar Mind, Soldier Vision, Solar Vision. They went over there, the debate league, and they started debating about this and about that. It was interesting, you know, brothers going back and forth of the knowledge base. So I was listening to it. But what I'm learning is the people who are uniting is the ones who really is causing, you know, a big fright. Just like when you, Lex Bat, and Solar Mind or Soldier Mind united. That caused a nice fright in the community. You see? It's the same thing with Yungin, Pharaoh, and Danee Calloway, G. Them brothers are uniting for the G's. So you can't get angry at those brothers for uniting, right? Because you united. Was Solar Mind, Soldier Mind, Lex Bat, Lex Vortex. You formed an alliance with Solar Mind, didn't you? After the sister said, "Save your soul," and when she came out and said, "We're sick," and she even put a icing on the cake by saying, "I broke you." You came back with Lex Unbreakable Dark Side, Lex Unbreakable Light Side. As a statement, a declaration, I'm unbreakable. No, I can't be broke, right? So you had to find yourself, brother. After being broken down to the lowest compound. You see? You had to resurrect your game. Because the sister, as she said, all right? And we're not going to repeat it because that's personal biz. And yeah, I heard you, Digital Pit Boss. This is on a whole nother level. Digital Pit Boss. Now, you were a part of that capitalist conversation. You inserted yourself into it. You did a video, attacking the information of Solar Mind and Lex Vortex. And you went in, okay? Now, you had to take the video down because you said some stupid shit in it. You feel me? You could have kept it up if you wouldn't have said certain things. Did you put it back up yet? Digital Pit Boss. Now, some people call him Digital Shit Sauce. I don't do that shit. Now, he always blocked me whenever I go over there because, me and the Digital Shit Sauce, we got a few things going on. But that's my nigga, West Side. You feel me? It's all good, G. Oh, I said I wasn't going to call you that. Digital Pit Boss. That's right. Because I don't call you Digital Shit Sauce. That's a name that came through the YouTube streets. I heard it through the grapevines. I heard it through the YouTube streets, grapevines. So Digital Shit Sauce. Nigga. He blocked me as he always does. I mean, this game is a little bit too, off the Richter for the brother because ever since I befriended Israel Doctrine, the madman of the fucking community, the Bible madman, Israel Doctrine, brother ID. Y'all should know that brother by now. He's going hard on that Poppy character, right? The motherfucking Michelin man that they call him, or they got all these fucking names that they call him, but y'all know Poppy, the brother who, really, if he heals himself, he can build himself and he can be a great asset to the community, Now, he does need therapy. We all need it. All right? And I saw you too, Brother Poppy, out there, giving the streets stories, the street war stories and all that type of stuff in these YouTube streets. And I mean, everybody's finding their niche. It's a good thing, man. Go ahead and do your thing, man. I'm not hating on you, Brother Poppy. I just want you to get some goddamn therapy, my nigga, because sometimes you go off. So, everything is cool. This is Megley, man. Megley down 415. I got love for you. Hey, even myself. This is therapy for me. Okay? But I even deal with my mind and what goes on in my mind. You got to deal with that, Brother Poppy. I remember a video where the sisters broke your ass down. That was one of the greatest breakdowns because it was on another level. See, Israel Doctrine is going into your story of, in his mind, lies and fabrications on how you ain't keeping it real. But the sisters were dealing with your pain and how you are damaged and how you need to get your mind right. See, those sisters I wish I can find that. I hope it's still up somewhere. That was a powerful, powerful build. I mean, them sisters broke your ass down, Poppy. For real. And it's nothing like a black woman breaking us down, giving us the love we need to build us back up. All right? But they said, this brother is hurt. This anger that he's expressing, talking about you, Poppy. Hassan Cabby. You know, Hassan Cabby, nigga, you. They said this brother right here, in a sense, in so many words, needs a mental hug. The brother needs a hug. All this frustration, all this anger. But I saw what you was doing earlier, man. So, you know, keep going in that direction. Give the people what you need to give them, you know. But I also saw you drop a few slugs at Side Netta or Side Cheddar, you know, and the whole concept with whatever. But that's between y'all. But these are the things that's going on. Everybody is fighting and jockeying for position. Telling people, fuck them, fuck with me. Don't listen to them, listen to me. I got the way. Everybody's the light right now. And we're in all this goddamn darkness. As I spark this. We in all this goddamn darkness. But everybody got the light. I was just listening to Sister Renee down there in tears over there at Psychopathia's joint because she's not being understood because she comes at us a certain way. The people in the chat attacking her. The people on the panel attacking her and giving her a hard time. The host of the goddamn show, goddamn it, you gave her a hard time. Also, Psychopathias, I say Pathias, is it Pathias? What is it, my nigga? Psychopathis? I say Pathias. It should be Pathias, shouldn't it? You said something else tonight. But yeah, nigga, you gave her a hard time. You almost brought that black woman to tears, nigga. Not just you, but a collective group. People in the chat. People on the panel. Psychopathias talking this bullshit. The brother with the Jason mask, the red, black, and green. Y'all know who that nigga is. Now, this is the Conscious Community News Break. This is Raw Talk with the Conscious Community. Now, Psychopathias got love for her, but when it goes to these issues, you know, his real nature comes out. They was talking about swirling. They were talking about Serena Williams. I guess everybody's mad because she got a white man that she's married to. All right, so this is real business. Now, listen, I'm still watching Serena, and I want her to win. That's my girl. I know they don't like that shit, but Serena Williams is my girl. I don't give a fuck what none of you motherfuckers say. The fuck you mean? And Venus Williams. I ain't gonna forget her. But shit. Yeah, they both goddesses. I ain't gonna, man. That's just how I roll with it. I get a lot of energy from powerful sisters. Took over the tennis world. Elevated the game to the next level. Opened up the doors for the future children of ours that want to participate in that sport. She blazed the trail. You ungrateful motherfuckers. And if you want to talk about why she got with a Caucasian, shit, I mean, man, all of the stars she was around, all of the so-called rappers, all of the niggas that wanted to fantasize about that big ass that she possessed right there in that glorious spot, the greatest moon that the tennis world ever did see. When a motherfucker get mooned, And I was looking at the moon tonight. It was smiling. It was a beautiful thing. I'm not seeing why they say the moon got a smile on its face. I saw the two eyes in the mouth. It was smiling. I saw this shit. I seen it before, but tonight I really saw it. I was like, man, that was deep. I know we're going into the morning time now, but shit, I saw it. The moon was smiling. Shit, man. So it's all right with me. But the brothers who could have wifed her and could have treated her like a goddess, they just wanted to get their rocks off, nigga. Fantasizing of that body and wanting to get naughty. That's all they was concerned about. Nobody wanted to hold her down or, pardon me, hold her up, raise her up. So don't blame the sister for feeling like we, not necessarily me, but us men, black men, who were in her presence, didn't give her that type of spark. Nigga, you just didn't have it because you didn't want to give it to her. Come on, man. You was fantasizing over her body. You wasn't into Serena Williams, you punk ass niggas, you. And I'm talking to all you niggas who wasn't into her. Accomplishments. I'm not telling you that I don't see the body. I see the body. God damn me. Don't make me perform a ritual. Because I see the body. But I'm into the greatness of Serena Williams. And, of course, Venus Williams. I can't leave the goddess out. But a lot of these dudes that were into her, I'm sure, were just fascinated on a physical level. So that's the failure of the situation. She got around the wrong brothers. She wasn't in the conscious community per se. Not to say that, okay, if she would have came to the conscious community, you know, I'm sure one of the conscious brothers would have, come on now. But some of these brothers ain't conscious themselves, right? I don't really know. Like, who really worships the black goddess, as we say? The black woman is God. Who's really into that? You know, I went to the store just a little while ago, and there was a sister that, you know, she's an older, you know, sister, you know, strong sister, been through some shit type of sister, but holding her shit up type of sister. You know, and she was ahead of me. Well, actually, I walked through the line. I walked through the aisle, and I just said, sorry. And she said, what you sorry for? I said, that's right. Pardon me. I meant to say, excuse me. He said, you don't got to be sorry and then to be sorry. I said, that's right. Yes, ma'am. And I left it at that. I'm not going to get all uptight and all upset like, man, who the fuck she thinks she talking to? Right? No, it's respect because I saw the struggle in her life, number one. And shit, any woman that goes through anything, God damn it, especially a black woman that goes through everything, we have to uplift that. So she probably haven't heard yes, ma'am from her brother. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man myself. I ain't got to say no yes, ma'am to nobody. But I was taught that way from my system, where I come from. And that is what it is. What am I saying? I'm saying that sister right there, straight out of the hood trick, right? Because I'm straight out of the hood trick too. I got a song like that. I'm out the hood trick, all right? However, that sister right there is a queen still. You suck ass niggas. What is a queen to you? You punk, I mean, please again, listen, when we say punk, we ain't talking about your sexual orientation. So I don't want nobody to get all upset. It's your thing, all right? You do what you want to do. I can't tell you. Yeah. Have fun too. It's your thing, man. Listen, leave me out of that shit. When I say punk, I'm talking about immaturity. I'm talking about a mindset. I'm talking about these young punks, because that's one of the definitions of the punk word, you know, young and immature, a young immature boy, you young punk, nigga, grow your ass up. Now we talking about baby boys. We talking about, did y'all see the movie Baby Boy? He was a grown ass man, but he was still living in a crib and riding a motherfucking bike. No disrespect to people who ride bikes. You know, I like bikes myself. It's good for exercise. I haven't rode one in years. Shit. But I used to ride one, and it was cool, man. So bikes is cool. I ain't tripping. Out here, in fact, people ride bikes because of the traffic. So respect to the bike riders. They got a whole motherfucking gang of bikers. So I respect the bikers. No disrespect to the bikers. But the imagery is the man was riding a bike and living in the crib or at the crib with his moms. He was a baby. He was a baby boy. But it was a mindset. And of course, you know, that's what our sister went through, Sister Renee. And Sister Renee missed legit part 2. You know, this Megalodon, you know. So listen, because I heard the pain in your voice, and I almost was thinking to myself, like, is she shedding tears? I mean, I was seriously, I'm sitting over here like, damn, I hope she ain't crying about this shit, but she was so upset about being attacked in the chat and on the panel and a motherfucking stiff arm by the goddamn host. Psychopath is, you know, put his goddamn stiff arm up because he's a goddamn psycho when it comes to these issues. He's a fucking psycho for this shit. So he can't help himself. Like when he start talking about these issues, he can't help himself. Now he apologizing, talking to her then like, oh, I hope you're okay. You know how this stuff is. Because he was trying to apologize towards the end of the stream because he know he fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? He knew he fucked up. So that's why he was trying to apologize. You know, let Sister Renee get all attacked like that. Psychopath is. Now listen, me and you got love for each other on another type of level. You call me a coon, and I say, fuck you, nigga. But it's all respect, because you think you black power, and you think you more black power than me. You know, so there ain't no, hey, I mean, that's, hey, psychopath is in me. That's, hey, we got love for each other, y'all. In a good way, and in that other type of way, as they say, pause. That's that New York shit. Pause. Yeah, love for each other in the sense that it's righteous, conscious battle. Psychopath this nigga, you was wrong. God damn it. You get that hosting in line. You got the sister over there feeling distressed. Like she can't even get her thoughts out. She constantly have to tell the motherfucker, okay, let me finish. Nigga, get control of your shit. I know you don't like that psychopath, but I told you, man, this is how we're going to do it. Because you ain't forgot about me. And why doesn't Nikki Justice on the Run have a wrench? Suave, boss, you ain't got one either. I'm not hating my nigga. I'm just keeping it real. I said, God damn it. Psychopath is strip niggas. I mean, listen, no disrespect. I'm playing in the AM. I'm having a little bit of fun. I noticed that there was no wrench. A blue wrench is what I'm talking about. Nikki Justice on the Run. Now, that's Nikki Justice's new channel. Now, she told us she got a new channel, but I don't give a fuck what channel she got. If she's with the movement, psychopath is, wrench her up. She was in your chat all goddamn stream, doing what she always do. And you did not wrench her up. Psychopath is. Why is that? I'm playing in the motherfucking AM. Now I know I'm talking about a lot of things, but I'm ranting, and I am the rant tagonizer. I jacked that from the antagonizer. If y'all know who that is, that's it. The antagonizer, he antagonizes people. He fucks with people. That's him. I'm the rant-tagonizer. I'm just ranting right now. I'm speaking my speech. So there was no wrench for Nikki Justice. And I felt bad for you, Nikki, because you don't deserve that type of treatment. You really don't. I don't know what's going on, but I felt some type of cold shoulder towards your way. And y'all might be saying, dang, man, Megalodon, you on your bullshit. And yes, that's true. I am. I'm the one that told you that. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm back on my bullshit. I'm back on my bullshit. That's true. But it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause, y'all. Because psychopaths can't treat Nikki Justice on the run like that. Nikki, she telling you she's on the run. If she's on the run, shield your sister, nigga. Psychopaths, the red, black, and green Jason mask. Man up, motherfucker, and give her a blue wrench. And cut your bullshit out, nigga. What's wrong with you? Psychopaths, the black power superhero. Nigga, you psycho sometime with your black power shit. I got love for you, G, but nigga, you're psycho with it. You call me a coon, so I know you're a fucking psycho, you psycho ass nigga. You gotta be a psycho to call me a coon. Anyway, but I got love for the brother. You know, he's just one of our brothers that we just need to encourage, you know, and definitely you got exposed when you allowed Sister Renee, Miss Legit Part 2, to damn near be brought to tears and talk about she almost feels like not speaking out because of how she's attacked. You tried to cover it up, but if you wouldn't have made her feel like, nigga, you was on the motherfucker sides. That's my point I'm making. You know, I know she's talking about sports. Nigga, I like sports too. All right? She's talking about black men. I'm a black man too. So you ain't got to be so damn, you know, sensitive because it's sports and black men talk. And so you getting your feelings into this shit, psychopath this. So you were siding with the brothers, and she was the only sister on the panel, like she said. You didn't lay out the red carpet, psychopath this. You fucked up, my nigga. You know you fucked up, right? Now I know you kissed up and called her and tried to really whoop-de-wop, but brother, that was phony. That's a sidebar. Please forgive me, but that's a fucking sidebar. Because I was watching you, psychopath is, in your goddamn show. They was just talking about swirling, and it's a deep subject because y'all know a lot of our women want to know, why do we go to the other race, or why do we get another nationality? Okay? They want to know, do we, you know, do we still love them? Are we, you know, are we selling them out? I mean, it's a question that they want to know. We just got to answer it for them, brothers. We don't have to get all sensitive, psychopaths. So, yeah, let's move on. You know, again, I know I've been all around this conscious community streets, and that's the whole purpose of this, really. I was talking about Danee Calloway only because that's the unity between Yungin, Pharaoh, and Danee Calloway. They united. That's a good thing for them. People are, oh, and it saved Kevy Gilly. Kev Gills is saved. Now, Danee Calloway, or Dane Calloway, Danee Callaway. Some people call him Dane Conaway. I mean, you got all kind of names for these people. Yungin Pharaoh. That's Pharaoh, young Pharaoh. Y'all know him, the brother who saw. Now, this is all allegedly, but I remember the video. Some people say it was a freeway behind him, a literal freeway, of which he was giving us a picture throughout a window, saying that that was a goddamn spaceship. But it was the headlights of cars, allegedly to some people. I mean, to me, I'm still confused. Y'all fucking with my head. I mean, the brother put his camera phone out the window and said, family, you see alien life now. And I was looking for a spaceship. I was looking for something of a magnitude, like, oh shit, what the fuck is he about to show us? And it was these little, then somebody pointed out, man, it's just a freeway. And now my mind is all fucked up because, nigga, was he in the universe pointing some shit, or was this the fucking freeway? So, you know, that's a whole nother subject, but I still got love for Yungin Pharaoh because the brother is a brilliant young mind. So much respect to the Yungin Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh, y'all. Y'all know who that brother is. Hey, him and Unc, they had a thing where, hey, Unc called him Pseudo. And other people call him Pseudo. But so what, y'all? He's a charismatic individual. We just want him to lead the people in the best way that he can. So if he has a following, and if he have people that listen to him, like, come on, man, fuck it. Let's just hope he do the right thing with it. That's all I can say. Same with Dane Calloway. I mean, people want to listen to him. He has a following. All you can do is just hope the brother leads the people that listens to him in the best way. That's it. So I can't really hate on it. All I can say is, man, I hope y'all did the right thing. Yes, I heard about the package. I heard about that. And everybody's going real hard about that. I also heard that the package has changed now. It's not the same one. Okay, so I don't really know what's going on, but apparently it's not the same one. So I'm looking at the unity. And I'm just saying, Yungin Pharaoh and Danee Callaway, y'all go ahead and lead the people in the best way. Do something productive with yourself. Because y'all got a lot of people now coming out the woodworks feeling some type of way. You know, we talked about what's in the atmosphere. There's a lot of people that feel some type of way about the unification of Danee Callaway. Don. That's me. I'm the Don. The Don doesn't feel no type of way. I don't feel no type of way about it. I just want y'all to lead the people in the right way. Now, the package, y'all got to figure that out. I don't even know what the package is. I didn't order it. You know, there's a fuss that's been in the community about a sister who ordered a package, you know, the Soul Alchemy sister, the Sister Soul sister, you know. I don't know about the package. I didn't get it. Hopefully, y'all work that out and get everything organized properly. That's all I can really say. You know, I support this sister because she's a good sister and I really believe in her words. Danee or Dane Calloway, I don't really know you, bro. So it is what it is, man. So I'm not going against you. I just don't know you. I have more knowing of her. So I believe what she's saying. That's all I'm really saying. So if her package wasn't right, I mean, y'all got to just make that right. Go ahead. You, Danee or Dane Calloway, and the Sister Soul Alchemy, y'all go ahead and work it out, man. Don't keep the thing going on because you see, she got a lot of greatness in her. She has support, people that love her, respect her, that's going to uplift her as a goddess. So it's no need to keep going back and forth. This is my appeal to you, Dane Calloway. Go ahead, man, and just figure out a way to make that thing right and just move forward. You're in the community now. People know your name. But your name will continue to be, in this light until you kind of like make that right. So that's why you got to make that right. Yeah. Man up for the sister, man. It's a sister. Hey, it's a sister. Even if you don't agree with it, it's a sister. Man up for it. Make the shit right. Dan Calloway. And it's over, G. Because I heard about that shit. I definitely heard about it. However, I still support the unity between you and young Pharaoh. And I want you two brothers to be successful. That is the fist up, the feathers up movement uniting. The feathers up, fist up unites. I like that. That's a good thing. We don't have to agree for unity. So, yes, salute to young Pharaoh and salute to Dan Calloway for coming together on opposite sides, different beliefs. And we know General Seti rolls with young Pharaoh. So General Seti is Black Power. We understand that. So this is a unification for a greater cause. And so all I can really say is, Dane Calloway, yes, man, go ahead and just, so that you can go ahead and continue what you're doing, bro. That's the best move from my angle that I see. And Kevy Gilly, congratulations, my brother. You have been saved by the bell. Just when people thought that you and the King Kush was going to self-destruct or destroy each other and just beat down one another, you turned another leaf. You started talking about different things. You're getting back into your zone. I watched your show the other day where you were trying to, you shook it. You started talking more so about the shit that you want to talk about. Kev Gills. Because it's rough right now. This is trial time, program time. When people attack you like this is the time to get your shit right. You can't let it all out now and just lose it. You got to tighten up the house. Same with myself. I got to tighten up, not lighten up. So Kev Gills, man, if nothing else, you're in the right place at the right time. You got the two figures that can help you, along with the other figure who's right there. General Seti is right there because it's connected to young Pharaoh. So Kev Gills is forming his alliance. You got the other people who may be forming their alliance, but at least Kev Gills, you formed yours and you're getting your mind right on that. And that's a good thing, brother. It was a good call the other day, though, on your show. I was watching it. That shit was funny as fuck. Because who was that came in there? I think that was the antagonizer, the Uncle Should. He came into the chat and was saying that you was holding on to your blunt for a long-ass time. And now you was doing a great show. You was getting back to yourself. You was talking about the conspiracy with the trees and all the shit you was talking about, right? The giants. Kev Gills talk. Kevy Gilly. You was on your shit. All right, you was on your bullshit. But the caller called in because, you know, the brother was typing into the chat like, nigga, you hold on to that blunt for a long ass time. Nigga, do you got any more weed? Nigga, light that shit up and roll another one. But the caller that called in, it was so hilarious. The caller called in and said, Kev Gills, prove him wrong. And it just shocked the whole show because the show was going good. We was focused on the show that Kev Gills was presenting to us, like about the trees and all that type of shit, right? The giants, the giant trees, the giant forms of life. We was into that. But the caller called in like, you know, Kev Gills, nigga, light that blunt up. You know, it's a nigga in the chat typing about you ain't got no more weed. You ain't got no more trees. You ain't got no more, you know, Bob Marley. Man, the shit got crazy right then and there. That was hilarious, man. You know, and it was just crazy. It was crazy to me. You got to go back and check it out to listen to what it was. But it was hilarious that the people are so into it that just because somebody was typing into the chat, you feel me? I believe it was Uncle Sugar, I'm not mistaken, because that's one of his things. He said, man, the brother is low on, he's low on his Bob Marley. He's got to get more Bob Marley. And so the brother called in like, man, you got more Bob Marley? And he was just telling you to light it up, man. So it was a good, funny gesture. I laughed my ass off. It was good jokes, man. It wasn't no problem, man. So Kevy, Gilly, congratulations to being saved by the bell. It seems like you're going through hell, but you're saved by the bell right now because you now have a way out. You rolling with the unification between Danee Calloway and Young Pharaoh. So you got a way out, brother. So I look forward to seeing you succeed. You know, forget what I heard. I'm not going to judge you on none of that. I'm moving forward, brother. Forward movement. Backwards, never. So that's what it is right now. And I went overtime. Didn't want to go this long. I'm out of this thing. It's 12:22 California time. 12:23. Yeah, I didn't want to go this. And I didn't even get a chance to talk about everything that I really wanted to talk about because it was I'm not trying to get messy with it because I got love for all of these people. I'm really just saying that people are joining forces. Teams are being formed. You know, alliances are coming together. Personalities are forming. And it's a good thing. The whole objective, though, is to win. And whatever you agree to, not to necessarily go against one another. So, yes, we got to form alliance. That's what it is. Everybody's forming alliance. So I get you. I ain't against it. But this alliance that was formed, Danee Calloway and Young Pharaoh, has everybody in the community wondering what's next. And this is a new day. What will come from it? I don't know. But one thing I do know is that I saw the show. I saw the collaboration, the unification of Young Pharaoh and Danee Calloway. And by the way, Kev Gills was saved by the bell because there's a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. This is chess, not checkers. People are coming together to win because that's what it's ultimately about. Winning, not fighting against one another, not arguing, trying to prove who's the best. It's about producing fruit, works, making the community better. So that's what I hope to see come up out of all of this. because everybody is pretty much showing that they have something to say, something to offer. So I'm sure eventually it's going to translate into the community for the people, because that's what this is all for. It's not vanity, right? We're not here for vanity and everybody just trying to prove who's the smartest in the room. Nah. So eventually, out of chaos, order will come. So I'm just going to sit back in these back alleys, look at what's going on, and just speak my speech from that angle, and roll with it from there. But I see people coming together, and it's a good thing because you have to form alliance. Everybody has a team. Lexus with Solar Mind, Dane Calloway is with Young Pharaoh. Okay. And of course, you got all of the other teams connected with that. And we already know the HOK. They got a whole cast of individuals. Me, myself, I'm just in the back alley. I'm an army of one. You know, I'm a conscious speculator. I'm sitting in the game. I'm not on the sideline. I'm in the game. And I'm just, playing the game while I'm spectating and commenting and even helping the game. I'm refereeing also. So I'm doing a lot in the game. Okay. So we're going with all of that. But I see teams being formed and I'm proud of all of it. Just let it lead to some form of solutions, success, not just fighting against each other. Because that'll be lame if that's all we're doing. Nigga, let's get some of this, whatever we go get. But the unification between Danee he called away, and Yungin and Pharaoh has got everybody in an uproar. Got the community turned upside down. Everybody's now trying to figure out what's the next move. And I don't know what it's going to be, but I'll be watching. And Kevy Gilly. Nigga, really? Kevy Gilly. Oh, nigga, you so silly. Kevy Gilly, Saved by the Bell. Kevy Gilly, nigga, you been through hell. Come on, Kevy Gilly. Kev Gills. Get that shit, man. Get it right, man. But I ain't gonna get too much into details or anything else. I'm gonna keep it on the outskirts with this. And I really wanted to just say those three things about the unification, number one. Kev Gills, number two, being Saved by the Bell. And number three, the package. Whatever the package is, get it, fix it and get it right. And, get it right with the Sister Soul, the Soul Alchemy, and just move forward, man. Shit. Going into the holidays, the New Year's. I know y'all don't believe in the holidays, everyone. Some people do. But, I mean, you're going into that time of the year. All right, so we're not going to be dealing with all of this backbiting and hatred. We're talking about building and going into the new year. That's just my suggestion, and I could have took it a whole nother direction, but I wanted to keep it right here. And that's enough for me. Until the next time, this is Megley broadcasting live from the Sucker Free City, baby. It's 12:29 a.m. California time, 12:30 exact. All right, man. So we did. That's a good number for me. I don't have to go to 1. Because if I go to 1 o'clock, that'll be a little bit too much for me right now because I'm kind of like just chilling. So y'all enjoy yourself. And I really didn't get into everything because my mind is all over the place right now. However, those are the three things I'm trying to really hit home. Unification between Dane Calloway and young Pharaoh. That's number one. That unification has got the whole community in the uproar. All right. Number two, I spoke about, hey, Kev Gills, nigga, you were saved by the motherfucking bell. All right? You and King Kush was going through it, but this saved your ass. And you're back on track. So support Kev Gills getting back on track, getting with his conspiracy hours and back on his news and whatever he's going to do. Support Kev Gills. So we don't want him in rehabilitation. Not like that. We want him in rehabilitation with us. So support the brother. And then last but not least, the package, whatever the package is, man, come on. Get that shit right, man. Young Diesel, man. Go ahead and handle that. Brother Danee, call away. Get that together, man. Call away, make it right. Call the sister, make it right. And that's all the brother is saying. It's no hatred. I got love for you. I'm not hating on you, man. I know you probably seen me around thinking I'm hating, but I'm really not hating. I'm congratulating, really. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm really congratulating. I ain't hating on nobody.